Hi everybody, this is Black Rhino Ranger. Once again doing a commentary and recording this in England, but I'm posting it while I am back in Malaysia. So let's go with the Seasons of Skylands, a series of animations I did during the winter and summer solstices and the fall and spring equinoxes of or is it pronounced differently? Let me know in the comments if I pronounced them wrong. How the Skylanders are capable of coping with it. So here is Eruptor in winter. He looks very sad. Well, I don't blame him, being a lava monster and all. Now the creature over here is a Azure Dragon, Quilong Woodus Springus. It's basically, I not only did I base this on the solstice and equinoxes, I also based this on the Chinese constellations of the Azure Dragon, the White Tiger, the Black Tortoise, and the yellow, and the Vermilion Bird. Each of which represents the different the different places and stuff like that. Take a look at it. Look them up online. The Chinese constellations. I think you might have seen something like that in Kung Fu Panda: Paws of Destiny. Look it up if you want more info about them. So, what does the Azure Dragon do? He changed it all to spring, and Eruptor's very happy. And all the Skylanders come out. Now what's happening? What's Double Trouble doing? He's feeding a carrot to his clones, and they seem not very happy about it. Here's Terrafin here, and he grows flowers by digging. Yogran, he waters the plants. Oh, wait, goes the hedge. By the way, there are these two little birds on two round rocks. Take a guess what their names are and what this is suggesting this is. There's Eruptor with looking at some flowers, and then he sneezes and is burnt. And Drobot is sniffing for some blood on that tree. And it says it's a dragon blood tree. Originally I was gonna have him sniff a Rafalsha and then have him faint and have him show error in his eyes. But I saved that joke. I later retooled that joke for something else later, and I did separate the animation later down the line. Chop Chop is cutting down some corn. Whirlwind is lucky with some 4-leaf clovers and a rainbow, and Camo is growing some watermelons. And here's Chaos with the Rafalsha and the piranha plant from Super Mario Brothers. He doesn't like the stench, so he starts vomiting on the plant, and it looks like the Rafalsha has got it. There's the Vermilion Bird, and according to this, it says here L plus A, and it looks like it's covered in some sort of abomination goo. The Vermilion Bird, the Fencinus ignis summerus. Now, I often mistaken the Vermilion Bird as some sort of phoenix, and a pear just landed on him. And then he screams and roars, and then it heats up the moon into a sun. There's Spyro with an pina colada, getting caught in the rain. And Dino-Rang just threw a disc, and he's. By the way, did you know the word frisbee was copyrighted? In fact, SpongeBob and Patrick poke fun at that in Sandcastles in the Sand. They're like, I find this thingy that you throw. Oh, I wish I had a shorter name. I know. How about a flying Disney that you toss? And he zaps in. I got this idea from the Simpsons movie where Homer uses that buzz thing to shock the sea and get some fish. Sunburn doesn't need suntan. He's a Phoenix Dragon. There's Trigger Happy, you are such a simp. Now I also reused some of that from Birds of a Stalker. Over here is a little anaconda girl and a little gargoyle dragonish girl. If you want me to do more of these characters, let me know in the comments. Now over here is a character from created by a fan of mine, and who calls them Tic Tac Talk, Tic Tac, Tac Tick, Took Talk and Tick, and a five-headed monster. It was not easy to. It was not easy to. It may look very simple, but it's actually quite difficult to animate characters with multiple heads, let alone two heads, which is why I like to stick with just a few heads. Let me slow that down a little bit. Sorry, it's this one's a bit tricky to do. Let's see here. Over here we got a Portuguese man of war. It may look like a jellyfish, but it's actually not really, but it is still toxic. And instead of one animal, it's a compilation of many different animals in one creature. You could say this creature is an example of and it's able to reproduce asexually. You could say this is an example of a natural trans or non-binary animal. There's a crocodile here. It might be a gharial or a saltwater crocodile. There's a Dunkleosteus, a swordfin, a puffer porcupine fish, a Liplorodon, an Anomalocurus, a sore mouth shark. I've forgotten the helicorprion, and a sea snake. Okay, back to normal speed. Here's Ghost Roaster with a snorkel there. I got this idea from Mike Wazowski from Finding Nemo. There's Lightning Rock flexing. Lenny seems to be blushing over him, while Chaz over here, he's sad. As this was also reused from my six-pack puns animation. And here's Stealth Elf at sea, and oh, the crab has been very naughty. She was Stealth Elf skinny dipping? Don't worry, she can turn invisible to sneak away. There's Chaos with a bunch of topless mermaids. She's just being distracted over the fact that, unaware that it's basically trying to kill them. Yeah, Tac Tick Tick Talk and Took, created by Chloe, DH1001. And despite being a skeleton and the mermaids with very fat bodies, he's like, wait a minute. Yeah, his skeleton is aware. And this is a Moxie, a Mixels cat. Forgotten the name, but it's just something from Mixels. It's the white tiger, Panthera tigerisotomus. Achoo! You could argue that this is probably Tigertron. And the leaves are all turned brown. Voodoo just chopping stuff on a thing. That's based on... I got that idea from Pingu, by the way. Even though that's a show from Antarctica and there's no wood. There's Bash rolling down the hill. And then he bumps into leaves that does a rock. Got that idea from Garfield and Friends. And see, Swam Shells cleaning the gutters. Let's see what we got over here. We got Wade Duck's Floaty, that little fishy I think it's Mr. Tibbs from Rango. There's the Twinkie Wiener sandwich. You can tell Twinkie Wiener because the white stuff is marshmallow filling, and the sauce on top is cheese spray. There's even Lenny's shoe. There's Star Butterfly's boot, and there's that boomerang that the Eds use that changed their personalities. It made Jimmy a muscle buff guy. It made Ralph an opera singer. It made Sarah a lovey-dovey girl. It made Ed smart. Made Double D a nudist, and made Eddie a mama's an overcaring mother. Flame Singer is doing some arrow thing. I reused that from my Sky Olympics animation, and it burns the leaves. Joe Sargent is just pushing stuff. There's some candy and Halloween stuff. I reused Joe Sargent from my Winter Olympics one. And Henex was just doing Halloween decorations, just preparing for Halloween. In fact, did you know that a lot of people were preparing Halloween as early as August? And some people prefer Christmas as early as October. Nostalgia Critic has a video on that in case you're interested. And apparently, Cyboom's children are playing hide and seek. She has no idea where they are. Zook is just lying on the job, lazy. And Chaos is having pumpkin spice latte. I think that might be a very bad call because, ugh, turns out I'm allergic to pumpkin. I got Not only did I get this, I got some of this idea through cat dogs are allergy to lobster, and cat and uh, cat dogs allergy to lobster, and kid number four's allergy to a certain candy bar. And it was also a bit of We Bear Bears with Pan allergic to peanuts, I think. So there's a rhinoceros beard that looks like Dim from Bug's Life. He's got rhinoceros feet. Also, Happy World Rhino Day. Apparently, I didn't realize the equinox happened on World Rhino Day. Yeah, sorry if this one was taking a bit of time. It's basically the turtle just walking very, very slowly. I'm just keeping syncing with the feet. That's all. Black Tortoise can use Marvel Winterus. And he's out counting down like a TNT from Crash Bandicoot, and he explodes. And Wrecking Ball's enjoying himself in that little lake. There's a little igloo at the back. Razorbrick's hands have been frozen. Slamham's making a snow angel. Unitor's roasting some chestnuts over his head. Boomer's doing that thing that Porky Pig did in his campy episode. A mistletoe. It's Dark Spyro and Cinder. There's a Dimetrodon in the back. There's Warnado slipping on ice. Oh, it's Albert from the Owl House, resting in Stump Smash's thing. Chaos has gone to Thailand for winter. There's Glumshanks. Wait, has he gone for winter? He melts the thing? Nope, it's Chaos. He's on that snow, and there's a bear. Happy winter solstice. And these are the seasons. This is the compilation of Seasons of Skylanders. I actually have one more, and that was very short, but it does. I was gonna do some other stuff with it. It was supposed to be. Oops. Whoa. That's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. So over here we have Chaos licking some ice cream, and then there's this thing called the Yellow Key Lane, the Kirin Terra Midsummerus. This was supposed to represent midsummer, which happens on June 24th, 3 days after the summer solstice. Now, I was supposed to include a few more characters. I was going to have in Pop Fizz, Jetvac, Sprocket, Fright Rider, Hot Dog, Chill. Oh, wait, let's try that again. Pop Fizz, Jetvac, a Shroom Boom, Hot Dog, Fright Rider, Chill, Sprocket, and Flashwing, all attending the midsummer, and maybe just gather around here, just marvel at the Yellow Keelan. But I didn't have a lot of time, and I was focusing on other projects. So I just drew a yellow Keelan here with Chaos. And a Keelan is also known as a Kirin, and I based it on the Kirin of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, primarily Autumn Blaze. And Chaos is like, what did he say? I'm just having a midsummer ice cream. Don't mind me, I'm just having a midsummer ice cream. It wasn't my idea. The guy who created this video came up with it. So basically, I just told a stupid pun. And the Chaos is just having ice cream, and He's just having ice cream, and he's just having a midsummer ice cream. In fact, that was actually a working title. I was gonna have a midsummer ice cream animation and have have it like based on Midsummer Night's Dream. You know, the Shakespeare play where there's a pair of lovers, but one lover falls in love with somebody else's lover, and they venture out into the woods. And then they come across some fair. They start sleeping, and then there's some fairy shenanigans happening, and there's an actor who had his head transformed into that of a donkey, etc. That's what I wanted to do, but I don't think I'm ever going to, because I keep flip flopping for who's who. Their names are not that memorable. I mean, I have seen a play of Midsummer's Night's Dream as a kid, and I was laughing a lot with the donkey head, but aside from that, I don't know too much about. I don't. I need to revisit it more often. I mean, it's definitely one of my favorites. I should probably remove that thing since I love Haley's on it so much. But I digress. In fact, why don't I do it right now? Yeah. Okay. Anyways, thank you for joining me with my Seasons of Skylanders commentary. I'll see you on the next one. I think the next two are gonna be me filmed in Malaysia because they're very long. Let's say they're gonna be they're I have a lot to talk about within those scenes that they may take me about an hour, and I might have my throats a bit something like that. So thank you for joining me. I'll see you all in the next one. I hope you've enjoyed this video.